Capricorns, so this is going to be a general love messages reading for you. Take what resonates and leave out what doesn't. Of course, there is no gender in tarot, and always feel free to switch or place the energies where you feel they need to be placed. This is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus signs, or any other Capricorn placement that is significant, important to you. This could resonate, okay? What else? There's something about so sometimes I'll get channeled messages before I even start a reading. So there's something about, also, you could also be a cross watcher. I don't feel like I've been good at keeping up and saying that in the other elements I've done so far, but yeah. So anyways, and earth signs are the last element that I had to get done, so yeah. Anyway, there could be something about a Capricorn Mercury, okay? And before I even looked it up, my guess was that without looking at it, and then I'll read it to see if I'm correct. Your Mercury is either the same sign as like your sun sign, or it's the sign before or after. So you could be a Capricorn with a Mercury in Aquarius, or that would be making like a Capricorn Mercury, a Mercury in Aquarius, or I believe Pisces, right? Yeah, because it says your Mercury sign is almost always in the same sign as your sun, or in the sign immediately before or after it. Okay? So yeah. So not Pisces, you'd be... Anyways, point is, there's something about a Mercury in Capricorn. Okay? So maybe you're not even a Capricorn sun watching this. That could just be a significant placement. I feel like I'm rambling on and on, but yeah. That's what I'm getting, okay? So, let's go ahead and get started. Oh, that would be a Mercury in Sagittarius, I think, right? Yeah, so Sagittarius, Capricorn, or Aquarius. There you go, not Pisces. Anyway, so let's go ahead and get started. Oh, shoot. Okay, so just once, I'm getting guided to do that. Don't mind this piece of hair. Some of you guys might be in a mood where you're just kind of like saying random stuff. Like, not that it's meaningless, but maybe you're having like random conversations, or I don't know, there's something about like being laid back. You know, like whenever you're like really comfortable with someone and you're able to just have a conversation where you're like laid back, and it could be about like the most random things being mentioned. So there's something about that. 3 of Pentacles. Okay. What else for my Capricorns? General love messages for my Capricorns. Queen of Swords. Okay. Are you interested in an air sign, Capricorn? Are you? Queen of Swords, by the way, does not have to be a feminine energy. This could even be a masculine that embodies the Queen of Swords energy. It does not also have to be an air sign, which would be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It could be any sign, or they could be any sign and embody this kind of energy, okay? Or just like embody this energy. We all can embody different energies for different reasons. I have the Hermit on the top, and I'm being intrigued to take this into consideration. So is there a Virgo? Virgo could also be a significant sign. I'm trying to like mention signs because it could be like extra confirmation for you guys, but do not get too fixated on the signs. I think I just seen 555. That could be a significant number for you. The Hermit. I'm getting house. Right now that I'm looking at the Three of Pentacles, I'm thinking I got something about a house. So it like came into my mind. So is there like an air sign here that has been quiet about something to do with a house or a home? I don't know, have they mentioned something to you about a home? Sometimes I forget I talk to, like, when I'm channeling, I'll be, like, talking as if you guys are going to be like, yep, Gemini glitters through the screen. Let me see, though. The Hermit, the Devil, right under that. Someone might be quiet about a home, but the Queen of Swords is about communication. Five of Cups. If they've been quiet, they're not going to be quiet soon, because that Queen of Swords indicates communication. And it might come off maybe not so emotional. It may be, I don't know why I'm getting cut through. I don't know why I feel like I've heard a saying like cutthroat. It's very cutthroat. So it might be very blunt. Not mean, it just may not be very emotional. Someone may be lacking something. Maybe there's like this energy of being drained, because I'm almost getting the image on one of my tarot decks where the person in the Five of Pentacles looks slouched and just looks like very just... their energy looks defeated. So maybe this person could feel defeated. So they could be feeling some type of way. Why are they feeling some type of way? Let's see for Capricorn. No. For Capricorn, Eight of Pentacles. Because I feel like this person wants to, they want to focus on work. They want to focus on something that they're building. Okay, so maybe this is something that has been happening. Okay, maybe this has already been like for a couple weeks, a couple months. I don't get years, but I do feel like it could be months. For some of you, maybe weeks. Okay, which obviously can turn into months, right? Weeks equals months. But there's something here where, and for some of you, this could include you. Maybe you have something to do with this home. And I feel like with this Eight of Pentacles here, this person, the Eight of Pentacles is about someone. I mean, this one just has like a simple image of like a cloud that looks like an eye and coins. But in most tarot decks, right, this is just a little cute one that's kind of beat up already from Five Below stores. But usually in the Eight of Pentacles, it's someone who's working and putting a lot of attention to detail into something they want to get done, right? I feel like this person may feel like they can't put focus into work. Maybe they're lacking something. And I'm just noticing, did I say this was Five of Pentacles? I am retrograde, but that's actually my fault. And it's Five of Cups. But still, in the Five of Cups, it's someone who has regret. That's interesting. I read this as a Five of Pentacles. This is a Five of Cups. But there could be something here about like being left out in the cold, because both Five of Cups, Five of Pentacles are being left out in the cold. Okay. Does someone have regret over something? The Chariot. They want to get things moving. Maybe something about Cancer season or the summer could be very significant for you here. And interesting that I'm mentioning the summer because look, we have the sun, which is Leo. And what are the signs for summer? Cancer and Leo would be one of the two. If this person, even though it's the I'm still tripping out how I did not notice that it was the Five of Cups, not the Five of Pentacles. But I read it like the Five of Pentacles. So maybe this person isn't telling you something about lack, because Five of Pentacles is being left out in the cold, not having enough, maybe even could be lacking resources, or there could be something there about like them not telling you that. But the Queen of Swords, I feel like they are going to tell you. This person could be telling you that they want to move things forward. And how with the Six of Wands here, they may feel like you're getting, for some of you, I'm getting this as like recognition, Capricorn. You may be getting recognition at work. You might just be someone who also just gets a lot of attention in some way. It doesn't have to be obviously that you're like have fame or anything. You could just be known in your community. Maybe this person feels like you're looking forward to new things. Maybe you're taking a leap of faith on something. Some of you guys, you're maybe taking a leap of faith on something that was hidden from you. Okay? With that Moon card, maybe something that you didn't really know a lot about. You kind of just... Some of you guys could have set your intention out like to the moon, to the stars, right? To the cosmos. It may have something to do with work. Yeah, but this person sees how you have like a lot going for you. Switch decks. Okay, let me see. So what about this energy towards Capricorn? What is this energy, this person towards Capricorn? What is their energy? Oh, knock on the deck? Okay. What is this person towards Capricorn? What is this person towards Capricorn feeling? Five of Wands. So with the Five of Wands, back and forth energy. There's something here about 555. Did I not mention 555? Five of Cups, Five of Wands. I read that card as Five of Pentacles. I don't know, it may come out. Okay. This person wants to... I feel like there's something here about conflict. Maybe they're in conflict with other people. If they have been in conflict with other people, does it matter if it's friends? Does it matter if it's family? There's something here about the High Priestess. They may need to really acknowledge their intuition. There could be something... Sorry guys, I thought I heard a noise. There could be something here about them needing to acknowledge this energy. Okay. The new moon in Pisces could be very significant into them realizing that it's no longer worth, or something about no longer needed, about them going back and forth with people. I also am channeling that something that they may express is them knowing that they want to move forward with you, because Three of Wands is not being at a crossroads. This is someone who's already made that, like they've already passed like the crossroads energy. And the Death card talks about transformation. And the Lovers is also about Lovers, Gemini energy. So there could also be something here about them yeah, there could be something here about them knowing that this connection is strong, is potent. What is that Lovers card? Give me more. The Strength card. Them needing to have strength and resilience. Quite literally is how I'm looking at that. Maybe for some of them, they need to put their pride to the side, is how I'm seeing this. Because as I'm looking at this, and you know, I don't think I've ever read it like that. This might be the first time I'm channeling this card specifically like that. They need to put their pride to the side. Maybe they could have Leo in their chart or something. Leo season, I feel like summertime is significant. But putting their pride to the side. What else for my Capricorns? General love messages for my Capricorns. The Hierophant. Something about values aligning. And I don't know why I feel like keys could be significant. Maybe keys to the house or something. Maybe realizing that some things here too, Because we have 9 of Wands, 10 of Wands, how something in their values needs to change. Maybe there's something about their values changing. Maybe where they were at, they were very wounded. It was too much. I'm sorry guys if you guys hear the background noise of it might be just too much here. Yeah. Quite literally, it might be too much that they went through. And I feel like they want some kind of new beginning, or they want a chance here with you. Okay? Yeah. I also feel like there's this, I'm picking up this like weird energy where maybe there's not a lot being said between you and this person, but that Queen of Swords, I feel like they're going to voice something. I just heard sirens. I think the mic should have picked that up. It picks up every little sound. It's so sensitive. So I don't know if like sirens or police could be significant. Okay. Give me more with that Queen of Swords. I want to see. Give me more with that Queen of Swords. 4 of Swords. Yeah, so maybe they've been thinking about what they want to say. Okay. I'm getting like... Because the 4 of Swords talks about... I'm sorry, guys. Okay. And as for continuing, I had to pause for like a minute or two because it was just too much chaos. There's sirens. I feel like sirens could be very significant, okay? Yeah, I even feel like I'm channeling a bit, like, not boring, but there's something here, like my energy just... I hope this resonates though, Capricorn, or helps in some way. With that Queen of Swords, 4 of Swords, I feel like they've been thinking about what they want to say. There might be some kind of silence that feels really weird between you and this person. Let's see, give me more. Upright or reverse? Upright. 10 of Cups, the Fool. I feel like with the 10 of Cups, they want something here. They want something here with you. Okay? But there is this sense of silence. Because Four of Swords is not someone who's speaking. They're kind of just like in meditative mode. Let's see. Any more for Capricorn? The Six of Wands. There is also something I'm channeling where this person may not be saying a lot because maybe they feel like there's this sense of you being on your high horse. You're doing your own thing. Which is kind of, yeah, it is one of the energies of Capricorn. Very much like, I'm doing my own thing. I'm getting this energy, and I know some this can be Capricorn energy of like, I don't need you. So there's something about that here too. The Page of Swords. Yeah, see? So you know how like right now I've been talking about how there's like this weird energy. I even feel like I'm coming off a little bit boring during this reading. I'm so sorry. This Page of Swords talks about like gathering information. I feel like this person may be paying attention to you more than you think. But they're not saying much. I do feel strongly, though, that this Queen of Swords energy is going to be a thing where they're not going to be so silent. Okay. Okay, I'm being guided to leave it at that, but let me see. Give me one more card. The Sun. Yeah. I feel like, and then look, the Chariot, which was the energies that had came out before. We had the Sun and we had the Chariot, I think, out earlier. I know I mentioned them. There's also something about a horse for some of you. Because look, I don't know if horses could be very significant for you. Okay. There's something here that's going to be revealed. Maybe this is also like a connection where there's not a lot going on. It's kind of like when people say like, oh, it's just crickets. Like it's silent. There's not a lot going on. But I feel like summertime's going to be significant for this connection. I feel like I've been saying significant so much. It's like, take a shot every time I say significant. Yeah. How do you feel about this? The High Priestess. You might be using your intuition. Okay. Yeah. This new moon in Pisces might be hitting. I don't know why I'm getting something also right now. I just got something about a Capricorn rising. So there's something about it being the Capricorn rising. Okay. But listen to your intuition. So how do you feel about this, Capricorn? You're using your intuitive spidey senses. Your intuitive nudge, right? Yeah. Okay, I'm being guided to just leave it at that. I know the energy was kind of a little weird for this reading, but hopefully it helped. But yeah, use your spidey senses. Use your intuition. My accent, I'm like, use your intuition. So yeah, use your intuition. Use your intuition because I feel like you may know more than what there's something about. I'm getting something about your logical mind tells you. So, yeah. Do I pull one to see what this person... Let me see. Let's see if this can give you... Give me a message from this person to Capricorn. Paradise, happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other. There's something about paradise here. Are you going on a vacation with this person during the summer? Because this is looking like summer. Yeah, again, I keep getting there's like, maybe this is like, you might not literally go somewhere like vacation, but there could be something about expansion, so it starts to feel like paradise with this person during summer. I'm not usually one to get too fixated on time frame, and I even said that, I'm like, don't get too fixated on, I think in the beginning I said something like, don't get too fixated on the, oh no, actually I was talking about something else, never mind. But I'm gonna go based off what I'm getting. There's something about summer here. Runner in a codependent relationship, fear of intimacy, listening to ego. New phase, rekindle, renew, transformation, growth, and changed mind. So this connection could be going through like a death energy, right? Yeah. Transformation. Okay. So I'm gonna leave it at that. Also, I'm wanting to say that with that runner card, if they were somebody, or I should say, if they are somebody that used to like be afraid of being close, expressing, voicing themselves, because that is part of intimacy. It's not like, yeah, Queen of Swords is logic, but it does take some kind of vulnerability to be able to express yourself, right? At least I think so. I feel like that's not going to be an energy soon. Okay, so I'm gonna leave it at that. I hope you guys got some clarity and or guidance, or both. And yeah, bye Capricorn.